This is Ming Paws and Pixels, and thank you very much for joining me for another shift in inKonbini. Today is Wednesday, August 25, 1993, and we will be continuing our shift. It's the third day from the 1 week before Makoto leaves for school. So, quick recap. Monday, we were able to meet Chief Matsuda. We also got to meet Satoshi, an old friend from childhood, on Tuesday. We also got a customer was that was really quiet, didn't say anything, and that was fine. And we also found out that Toshi feeds strays. We love him. And Misaki, such a sweetheart, very, very helpful. She tells us things that we can definitely do at the store that, will definitely help us. And we have started our own collection of the Tea Masters. I forgot what they're called. But from the last shift, we got Master Assam. And with that, I think there's this unspoken battle between Satoshi and Makoto. Sorry, unspoken battle between Satoshi and Makoto about collecting the golden Assam um, in these gotcha capsule machines. So I'm excited to take. I'm excited to take. What am I saying? I'm excited to open the doors today. So are you excited? Let's go and start that shift. There are days, and then there are just days like this one. A peculiar. Why am I struggling? A peculiar. A peculiar ambience. A peculiar ambience hung in the air, strange and unexplainable. I sensed that something was going to be revealed to me today, and in fact it was. But I'm getting too far ahead. It started plain as any other day, with me and a box of tea. Look at the sky, check out the capsule toy machine, return to the store. Well, I will prioritize the skies. It's night. I would love to see um, if we can see the stars. Wow. Oh, so beautiful tonight. Under this vast, star studded sky, you can almost hear the night whispering the hidden secrets of the universe. Aww. And then we will check out the toy capsule machine. Hmm. Oh, it's completely empty. I have to fill this up with the capsule toys first. A box with spare capsule toys should be in the storage room somewhere. Let's turn to the store. Okay, back to work. This Zen Leaf lemon tea won't place itself on special offers display. I'll keep the store open for now. Why? No. Why is that there? No. I mean, fine. Ah, there we go. Hmm. What is happening? Oh my gosh, your customer. No! Shut the. Wait, what's happening? Chief! Is this door open? I'm not ready for Chief. I'm gonna leave those books. Oh, wait. Let's put the kitty. Yep, I'm here. I'll get to you, Chief. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Hi, Chief. Do you need me? Hello, Makoto. Good evening, Chief. You're early today. I was just in the area on some work. Do you mind if I hang out here for a while? No problem. Not at all. Go ahead. Make yourself feel comfortable. Oh, thanks. I was feeling a bit down, so I thought I'd drive by to check on you, Makoto. You can carry on with your work. I won't get in the way. I'll just take a seat and relax while you take care of things. Oh, I appreciate that. Okay, Chief. If you need anything, just say the word. Okay. Whoa. Huh. Yeah. Why is that there? Something happened. There's not so many ready to drink coffee cans in the store. Perhaps I should call delivery and order some. Question though. Why are you the one who's deciding to buy stuff? Oh, okay. You must have changed the order. Coffee is great. Give me a second. Mm. Uh, Misaki's notepad. Misaki, I'll get to you. Yes, sir. You seem quite busy. Tell you what, once you're done with your task, come see me. You literally just don't rush. Don't rush. I'm just taking a rest anyway. I'll watch you work for now. And don't worry, I'm not checking up on you or anything. I just like watching things getting arranged. It's oddly soothing. You are correct. For me. I'm not done yet. I've still got a few things to take care of. Once I'm done, I'll come over to you. Yes, of course. Take your time. Then please do not clone me. There's so much frozen food now. Pasta, takoyaki. 10 years ago, we didn't have these. Okay. I mean, I have. I honestly don't know where the cream belongs. In my head, it belongs here. I know it should be at the top. But I forget what else. Should that be there? I'm not sure. They say eating an umuboshi a day keeps evil spirits away, though they're sour. What did he say? After I'm done with everything, I should make sure I stop by to talk to the chief. Yep. What else is? Oh gosh. Hmm. Am I overthinking things? What did you write? It seems Chief has a story about tofu. I think it would be interesting to ask him about it. No matter what product I put out, Chief always is saying a folk or wisdom about it. Since he's so interested in this, it can be a fascinating subject to discuss with him. I mean, I'm not done yet. I'll get to you. Oh, okay. Misaki, August 24. I've seen Toshinori running around the store with a cassette player. He was so excited, he didn't even reply when I asked him what the fuss was about. He might see himself as a tech genius. But the device seems to have seen better days. Now, after he disassembled it on the work desk, with all that running around, he'll knock something over, I swear. August 24 continued. I almost fell down trying to put the rice ad poster away on the shelf. Now I'm wondering if it was worth the effort at all. I could have just thrown it away. New pink poster looks good though, but it makes me crave Englishman biscuits. Two things left to do. Warn Toshinori that I have to leave early again. Remind him to call Kiyoshi and not destroy the store after I leave. Check inventory. Inventory notes. Kanji toast bread times 3. There's only one on stock. Country fluffy bread times 5. 12. Take some home. What? Englishman biscuits 20. 36. Still hard to sell. Kikunyan soy sauce times 28 over 33. Miso paste yellow. 15 over 28. Check. Cat food. Check. Consume tea. Check. Milk. Okay. Okay. Ah, the stockings. Ah, the cones. Okay. Oh, there you go. Reminder for Toshi. Don't forget what I told you about the milk and the other stuff. You gotta order more from Kyoshi's. And Toshi didn't order. Huh, only one milk of carton left. Only one carton of milk left. I better put in the order. Okay. Let's. Well, I'll get back to you. There you go. Is there any Kimbo puff on that shelf? By late summer, it's puffing something. Hmm. My grandmother always told me as a child, make tea with a happy heart. Although maybe she said it to stop me from grumbling. Hmm. Oh, the milks belong here. I do know those goods are way over here. Let's double check. Chocolate, bite block. I did see them there. So where do these go again? Okay. I forgot where they go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So cute. Okay. There's tons of things to do. Um. Mhm. Let's fix the Kokeshi. Kokeshi dolls. Oh, I knew Auntie was into baseball and gardening, but Kokeshi dolls? That's news to me. Oh, keyring, check out. Keyring that holds two keys, one for the lock work desk drawers and filing cabinet, and one for the other spare key for the store. This is Aunt Hina's. Lucky charm of this keyring. Perhaps these are the keys for the lock drawer? Might as well try. If not, I'll just put them back. Hi, succulent. Do you have coins? Let's see what I have in there. Oh, there's some coins inside. I can use them to play the capsule machine. I wonder which one of our workers. Rice for Mr. Takahashi. Toshi, Mr. Takahashi needs a box filled with rice this time. Can you take care of it? Though I'm not sure if we have enough left. Might be a good idea to stock and order more if needed. Misaki. This must be the box referred for Mr. Takahashi's order. 6 packs of rice, wasn't it? Um. Oh, wait. Isn't this? Yeah. Isn't this the 25th already? Toshi, don't set up the sale yet. The sale starts tomorrow. Makoto, you need to prepare the special offers displayed tonight. By the end of my shift and Toshi's shift, there might be some leftover products. Please remove them and stock Zen, leaf, lemon tea, and Kopuri corn snack. Okay, the corn snack. I guess that's the one that we just placed on the box. Customers love grabbing these items at the end of summer as they prepare for the colder days ahead. Yay, Makoto! Thanks to you, we were able to sell out the items from the special offers display. Thank you very much. Oh, refill the ink pad. If you need to use a stamp, be careful. The ink is almost gone. The impressions are coming out faint. I know we've got spare ink, but it's locked in the drawer and the key's gone missing. Toshi and I couldn't find it anywhere. If anyone happens to find the key, please let us know. Hopefully it didn't get lost in all these mess. I asked Toshi to order delivery for tonight, but knowing him, there's a big chance that he'll miss something. If you find products don't have a replacement on storage shelves, please call Kiyoshi's and order more. Their number is 777-994. But we also have them on speed dial. Oh, whoa. Toshi? Is this supposed to be Hokusai's great wave? Who did? Oh, Charlie. Wait, I'm not sure if Charlie made this or if Toshi made this for Charlie. Help! It's so cute. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. Let's delivery invoice. Okay. Let's. Ooh. Seems like the cassette player is being worked on. I better not touch anything. Very good. I found the keys. I finally found the keys to the locked drawers and placed them by that plant, so they are easy to spot. Toshi. I remember when I was a child. This boiler witnessed laughter and so much more. This is an ink pad. You press a stamp before making a stamping paper. The ink in this pad could use a refill though. Give me a second. I thought I heard something. Mysterious card. Huh. Oh, spread knowledge. Just a regular store stamp. Employees use it to process deliveries. Cassette player manual. Cassette player manual. Recording mic to tape. Set the function. Switch to tape position. Insert a cassette tape. Press record button to stop recording. Press stop and jack button. To prevent accidental recording, break off the cassette tab from side A to B. Alright. Huh? A branded Hunky Punky cap? I haven't seen konbini workers wearing them in decades. And what? It's so old. I wonder how people would react. I bet customers would be very surprised to see a clerk wearing that. Of course we're gonna pick it up, girl. This picture was taken almost 11 years ago. Auntie was a simple konbini working then, just like me. Who is this? Keep up the good work. Satoshi, 1982. Aww. Auntie looks so young here, but the truth is, she joined Honky Punky in her 50s. And she's been in love with this place ever since. A camera, huh? Could Auntie have gotten into photography? Matches that vanish in seconds, wrapped in a design that could last forever. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're so adorable, Makoto. Wait, what? I thought the thingies were over here. Photograph camera. That's it. Okay, a lot of things. Someone brought their kids and they played capsule toy machine for like an hour straight and it's now empty. I have to order some stuff for delivery, so I probably won't have time for capsule toys. Can you please refill the machines outside with these? There we go. Manager stamp. Hokey pokey. Spare. Auntie's always so stocked up. Look at all these ink. But with all that spare ink, I can finally fill the ink pad. Let's do this. There, stamps ready. No more faint stamps. Last month's invoice. Okay. Someone went Someone went to some effort to get it off the stand. Ew, why didn't I exercise more? This thing is heavy. Um, oh wait, let's take a look at the cat bowl. Our back lot is pretty empty and clean. Aunt Hannah doesn't just watch over the store, she keeps outside tidy too. Check the bowl. Looks like someone from the day shift fed this mysterious guest, but from the leftover food in the bowl, I can't tell what kind of animal it is. Examine the bowl more thoroughly. This bowl does resemble a dog's dish, but at the same time, it seems more suited for someone smaller. Leftover food on it had a strong, savory aroma that resembles cooked raw meat. Oh, what am I doing sniffing pet bowls on my shift? Makoto. Let's get back to work. Is it just me, or is it has it gotten colder? Sorry, Chief. Oh, yeah, the rice. Oh, I have to order stuff. Hold on. We have priorities. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Alright, now all that's left to do is fill that capsule. I love that she's not cheating. Like, she can basically just choose anything from this. Alright, let's fill the machine. Okay, we have the option to play. Awesome. Let's see. Golden Rubos. I think I'm reading it right. Maybe, maybe not. In the frozen north, Rooibos was cut down by blades of iced espresso steel. But as his tiny bird friend wept on his chest, he remembered the warmth of the sun. His roots reached deep, pulling fire from earth itself. And then Rooibos rose anew, the iron bark form, a titan of fist and friendship. Oh! Hmm. Ah, there! This is what I want! Yay! I prefer this. An ancient tea tree golem, Rebos, has guarded the way of the tea for centuries. He hates blaze but loves boxing, often sparring while his tiny bird companion cheers him on. Together, they've stood firm against the bitter tides of Restreto's army. Yeah. Feels good to be outside. Let's open and see what's in this one. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Mr. Chishaku Scoop. A friendly companion, Mr. Scoop often came to the Yojaki Master's aid. His surface glows faintly at night, guiding those who carry it. Sometimes faint memories visit him, visions of 1,000 years ago, and he was part of a great tea master whose soul now flows within him. Yes, we're just gonna spend all our coins here. The cat. It could be inside. Oh no, it's Master Earl Grey, scandalous sage. Maybe Earl Grey trains heroes with wisdom as sharp as his tongue. Did he say maybe? Master. Rumor says he once defeated a flat white general in the drinking contest, armed only with sake and dirty jokes. I like my chances here. Please be a rare one. Didn't I just get a rare one earlier? Oh, it's so pretty. Lady Chasen, carved from a single stalk of bamboo, Lady Chasen once belonged to a monk who whisked tea with unmatched devotion. In storms, it rattles on its own, echoing chants from another age. Some say its rhythm is the heartbeat of a forgotten master. Oh. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Why do I stop canceling? Feels so good to be outside. Okay. We didn't get the wolf, the girl, and the cat, so we still have 2 coins left. And yes, I'm gonna spend it all here. Oh, I got a green one. This one is golden Darjeeling. At Gyojoke HQ, Darjeeling saw Assam stumble under pressure. Without hesitation, he stepped forward, his scales shining with golden lighting. The ocean's power awakened in him, and he became the shield of the masters. Now let's play for one more. Got another green one. Alright, let's see. Oh gosh, it is so cute. Tetsubin, Forge, and ages apart. I wasn't able to take a screenshot. Wait, why do we have one more coin? Did I queue? So we have one more? Come on, come on. Oh gosh, that is so adorable. This is my favorite now. Cups brothers living quietly in a riverside inn. These tiny cups seem ordinary until you listen closely. When placed together, they whisper to each other like siblings reunited after a long separation, as though they share one memory divided into many voices. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want to make this. I am learning resin art, and oh my gosh, it'd be so adorable. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it. It's for me, if that's okay. Oh gosh, it's so cute. One of us. One of us. Play. I want to play more, but I spent all 25. Huh? Oh, all the 25 coins I had. It made it sound to me like I had 25 coins I spent. I'm so sorry. What is Shimban? And changing times, old traditions offer new hope as the country moves forward to a new era. Where am I? Many are finding comfort in old ways. The traditional omamori charms to ancient rituals, rural towns have seen a revival of custom once thought forgotten. It's a gentle reminder that even in the times of progress, the wisdom of the past still holds value. Yet, these are challenging times for many. Small business struggle to keep up with modern demands, and communities are facing an uncertain future. In the face of this, local shopkeepers have turned to creative advertising and community spirit to stay together. As one merchant says, the world may be changing, but hope and hard work never go out of style. Perhaps in these difficult moments, a bit of magic and belief is exactly what we need. Are you saying what they're thinking is impossible? Hiroshige Ukiyo-e print exhibition is closing down soon. Aww. The famous collection of Utagawa Hiroshige prints is now being shown in a local museum, including a never before seen Naruto whirlpool print that wasn't available previously. Naruto's work what mentioned here. It's your only chance to check out the works by Japan's most prominent artists. Don't miss it. Seize the moment while it's still here. Exhibition will close August 31st. Okay, it's noted. Auntie's collected a lot of cassette tapes over the years. We also had a lot of cassette tapes. I want to take a proper picture without the yellow background. Wow, I didn't think I'd get into this, but look at this collection now. I can finally show off a little. Oh, which one didn't I read? This one. Forged in ages past, Tatsubin has become a steadfast companion to the Yokuji masters, Yojuki. With water boils inside, steam forms patterns like Asian calligraphy. So adorable. Words no one alive can read, yet the symbols always speak of balance, patience, and harmony. Yeah. This was my first one today, right? So we got this yesterday. Then we got Ruibos. And then I got Master Ruibos. And then Grandpa, Master Earl Grey. And then Shishaku. And then we got Darjeeling, I believe. And then Lady Chasen, Tetsubin, or Tetsubin first and then Chasen. And then finally the Cup Brothers. Oh wait, I'm not gonna get the cat. The cat's already on a sum. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, a new poster, huh? I think these are the ones on sale. Oh wait, no. It's that corn. R. Let me just check this out. Oh, I missed that. Do they still sell Voyagers? Let's see. Do they still sell Voyagers? You know, it's been because of that. There's this full blown war between Mushroom and Cone fans now. Oh, that's so cool. Is there anything new on sale? Why do I keep missing that? Is there anything new on sale? I'd better take a look. All done with this box. Okay. These shells are clear. Hmm. No, no, let's do these first. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what? Okay. It's not. It doesn't mean they really need it, but you know. So it's just one trip. Oh, okay. What's that? Okay. There's nothing out of place. Got a lot of ice cream. I need 6, right? Have you read Misaki's notepad? Oh, okay. Kanji. Fluffy bread. Englishman biscuits. Um, Delivery? Wait, we forgot to call the weatherman. Kiyoshi's delivery service speaking. Let me repeat that. Kiyoshi's delivery service speaking. How can I help you? Hello, this is Makoto from Monkey konbini chain. Ah, yes, we already registered your number. Did you want to check the status of your next order? Change delivery time or add anything to the next order? Check status of current order. Um, check status. Please remind me what will be included with the next delivery. The upcoming order will include one box of konbini bento and one box of one onigiri. Is this order alright, or do you want to add anything else? There's a ton we need to add. Yes, I would like to add more products to the next order. What do you want to add? Oh my goodness, please don't ask me. uh, Rice. Please add one box of why one? Oh, you said box. Very good. Do you want to add anything else? Milk. Milk is out. And then a coffee. You did mention coffee. Oh, both. I'm not sure about this one, so let's add one box for each type. Fantastic. I added both to your order. Perhaps you want to add anything else? And I'm gonna add everything. What do you want to add? Please add one box of Bunsun coffee black too. Sure, no problem. Do you want to add anything else? Never mind, there's nothing. Kidoki. May I assist you in anything else? When will delivery arrive? I'm sorry, when can I expect the order? Well, we had a bit of a hiccup here, so the order should definitely arrive sometime this night, but I can't tell you exactly when. Oh, I see. Thank you. Um, yeah, never mind. All good for now. Okay, then call us if you need anything else. Bye. Yeah. Greetings to you on this evening or morning, whichever you find yourself in. Mr. Weatherman here. It is August 25th, 1993. Tonight the stars are astonishingly Tonight the stars are astonishing. Oh my goodness, I'm slurring my words. Tonight the stars are astonishingly bright, scattered across the heavens like hands thrown salt over a banquet table. Sometime past midnight, a light rain will drift in, just a whisper of droplets, and then slip away almost immediately. The temperature hovers around 20 degrees Celsius, about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. By morning, the world should be clean and polished with 22 degrees Celsius. That's 27. That's 71 degrees Fahrenheit. I will be honest with you. I don't know if I have like mild dyslexia. Like I mix things up while reading, or maybe I don't. It's just my brain working through things and my my mouth catching up to it. So I usually just mix things around. I do apologize. Here and there, puddles will glimmer. I mean, I apologize for any confusion or accidentally ruining moments. But here and there, puddles will glimmer, recalling the nice drizzling rain. Today, I found myself thinking about infinite noodles. I adore them, but whenever you eat them, they end. I wish for noodles that never cease, stretching on and on like destiny itself. Perhaps one day, if the universe is feeling generous, it will allow such a thing. We'll see what can be done. Later, temperatures may rise to 28 degrees Celsius, around 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with a soft, brightness overhead. And as the afternoon settles, we should see skies as tender as warm rice, same sitting in the morning air. Goodbye, my Suzume friends, and have a great day. Bye bye, Mr. Weatherman. It's so adorable. It must be a creative interpretation of Naruto Whirlpool from the Utagawa Hiroshogi exhibition I read about in the newspaper. Um, if you need to use this app, be careful. Hey Makoto, prepare special offers. Do you find products? Kokyoshi. Okay, let's. I mean, I can't do any sweep because basically there's a lot of missing products. Yeah, it works. So there we go. So it doesn't look too empty. Wait, how did we lack content? How do we lack space? Okay. I'll I'll leave it at that. Um there we go. I'm so bothered by this one, but you know what? Let's keep it at is. That's how they. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna get more of the black tea anyway. Do you want me to open the blinds for you? Thanks a lot. That's much better. Of course, you're welcome. I think this is okay. I believe we placed everything else appropriately. We're just waiting for the final delivery. I think. Okay, Chief. Let's do this. Is he gonna talk? Am I just watching him? Oh, I want look. Sorry. So, how's it going? Still busy with work? I'm done with everything, I think. I'm done with my task. Now I'm all yours. Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit hungry. Since you're done with everything, I'll go buy something. Can you ring me up? I didn't want. Oh, that is so kind of you. I'm so sorry. I kept you waiting that long. I didn't want to bother you while you were working. I can always pause what I'm doing. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'd be happy to help you. Oh, thank you. Then I'll go get myself something. Maybe some noodles. I'll go take a look. Okay. Alright. While you're doing that, I'm gonna read myself some. Okay, we were. Okay, we were here. Every whisper, every faint knock. Wait. Cars. Okay. A young paranormal researcher named Keiichi. So from the last video, we started 1 and 2. Now we're reading page 3. A young paranormal researcher named Keiichi decided to investigate. Armed only with a flashlight and a tape recorder, he slipped inside. The house was abandoned, yet strangely clean, as if someone cared for it. Keiichi moved from room to room, recording every creak, every whisper, every faint knock. In the main bedroom, he found it. An old, faded umbrella hanging on a hook by the window. He stepped closer, shining his light. It looked ordinary, worn only by time. Keiichi reached out to touch it, and a hoarse voice whispered, "Don't touch me." Keiichi staggered back. The voice hadn't come from the umbrella. It came from behind him. He turned slowly. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. He turned slowly, heart pounding. In the corner, hunched on the floor, sat an old man. His skin was wrinkled, his eyes clouded, his clothes ragged. The old man gave a weak smile. "I am the Tsukumogami," he whispered. "The umbrella was my only way home. But now that you are here, I will make my home in you." What do you mean? The flashlight burst with a sharp crack of light. For a moment, everything was white. When the glow faded, Keiichi saw himself walking out the room, the flashlight steady in his hand. Only, it wasn't him anymore. Keiichi tried to move, but he couldn't. He was hanging from the hook by the window. His fabric trembled in silence, and there he would hang for a very long time until someone new came to his place. Keiichi became the umbrella. Oh, go ahead. Hello. Hmm. Is there anything I've placed? Makoto, you please give me a hand here. Yeah. I'm sorry, love. Was there no shirakata deliveries today? Oh, you mean shirakata noodles? I might have forgotten to put them out on the shelves. If you can kindly wait just a moment, I can go in the back and check. I'm pretty sure we have them in stock. That would be wonderful. Actually, wait. Maybe it's a sign I was looking for. A sign? You were looking for a sign? I don't know how to tell you this, but let's just say the last few months have been quite rough for me. You already told me that last Monday. Business is not doing good. Then this thing with your auntie seems like I hit a string of bad luck. Well, you didn't say this. I'm so sorry about that. It's alright. Anyway, I've been flipping through this week's horoscope and there was this one line there. Follow the signs and your weather will change. Didn't this happen episode 1? Or I'm mixing things up? Because this definitely happened on, what do you call this? On the demo. I still don't know how to interpret this. Weather probably means that your luck will change, right? That's why you were looking for a sign? Yeah, but so far none of them were optimistic. So I'm thinking, what if this is the sign? I've been eating the same noodles for over 10 years now. Maybe we should come out of my comfort zone, try something new. And you're gonna try something premium. Or I'm gonna recommend a premium product. I think that's a great idea. I might have something here for you. There are these two tasty classics, Ramen Express and Ramen Lux. Interesting. They sound the same, so I don't know which one I should get. Is it the same brand? I think the original Ramen Express is made in Hong Kong. Seems to be a local favorite. What's interesting about the Lux though is that it is actually made by another facility based in Shanghai. So it really feels premium. Hmm. You know what? You decide. From this point on, I'm open to anything new. What would you recommend? Wow, let me think. A fan favorite, something sure that people like, or something that really feels premium. You said something will change and it's gonna be a sign of weather changing, I guess. You know what? Let's end the demo. I know I used Ramen Express Lux. Why don't we go with Ramen Express? Something we're sure everybody loves. I think you ought to try Ramen Express. It's just as good as Shirikado's, perhaps even better. Okay, then Ramen Express it is. If it's the local favorite, it has to be good, right? Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, that was so cool. That micro movement just because I was standing. Right, okay, okay. I'm gonna ring you up. I think that's it. Honey, could you please check me out? Yes, sir. For some reason, I find scanning products extremely satisfying. Maybe I need help. I play a lot of job simulator games. So everything together is 160. Let's see. Hold on. Where's your ramen? You've given me total is 160 and you've given me 1,000. Thank you very much. Let me enter this amount into the machine. Here you go. Thank you for shopping with us. Makoto, could you please pour some hot water into my noodles? I want to eat them right here in the store. Of course, Chief. I'll do that right away. Just a moment. Aww. Please be careful. It's hot. Here you go, Chief. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's hot. Please be careful. It is hot. Let me help you carry that. Give him a tray? No, it's okay. The table's not that far. I'll just carry it myself. Thanks for the offer, though. That's very kind of you. No, give him a tray. Makoto. Oh, we got the chopsticks there. Gee, if you haven't touched your food at all, is something wrong? You do know he's encountering like stuff in his job. He's not in a great place. You can't force him to smile. You can be there for him, but I'm getting riled up. No, dear, everything's fine. I was just lost in thought. Thought. What are you thinking about? I don't know. I guess life's gotten quiet. It used to be lively and fun. Now it's just quiet and lonely. It's like looking at a shelf knowing something should be there, but whatever it was, it's not there anymore. By the way, are you still busy with your task? No, I've almost finished everything. Then sit down, Makoto. Food tastes better when you're not alone. I want to say yes, but I am expecting delivery. That's more like it. No, no, Makoto, we have deliveries. Chief? Hot food always helps. They say a cup of noodles brings good luck. I don't agree with both. Only because I don't really like hot food. I would wait out for my soup to get slightly warmer or room temperature warm. Yes, I'm weird. Even for coffee. I don't really like drinking coffee that hot. Um, they say a cup of noodles bring good luck. I want to say that too, but between the two, I do believe that hot cocoa helps sometimes. But I want to do say cup of noodles only because in my vision, sometimes even if you know, and this may just be like from the stories I've seen, animes, movies, and basically my life. Uh, Especially when we struggle financially, and sometimes a cup of noodles is all we can afford, if any. We get to, hold on, stay strong, and just keep waiting for the next day. And maybe do what we can to turn our life around. Anyway, they say a cup of noodles bring good luck, is what I'm going to say. They say a cup of noodles can bring good luck. Who says that? Well, I just made that up. But I bet you have some superstitions or stories about noodles making people happier. Of course I do. Long ago in a small village there lived an old man, a humble noodle seller. He would simmer the broth all night, and in the morning he'd put bowls on the counter. People came in tired, lost, cold, but the moment they took the first sip, it was as if a little sun had risen inside them. They said he didn't add spices to the noodles, he added a touch of kindness. Some noodle makers even print the phrase a touch of kindness on their packaging. Is that phrase on the one I gave you? Yep. Well, why not try it then? Maybe this bright, juicy noodle cup has a bit of sunlight in it that'll warm you up tonight. You're just like Kina. You know how to get someone's appetite going. Let's open it and find out. Oh, what a rich aroma. And the color so velvety and golden. Mm. Time to find out if it tastes as good as it looks. Let's give it a try. So how is it? This this is absolutely divine. These noodles, they are as warm as the blazing rays of morning sunlight, soft like the voice of an old friend, alive. Makoto, these noodles are alive, as if the very soul of summer had melted into the broth. like the sun itself had touched the water, leaving all its strength within. And I'm curious if you're just doing this for saying all these things for Makoto. I can feel myself being nourished. All my worries vanish in its taste. And I'm truly ready to face anything life throws at me. Well, I I support you. I love that for you. There we go. That's more like it. How about we chat a little while I eat? I've got enough energy to talk about anything. I'd be happy to, Chief. Do you live on tofu for a long time? Yeah, you have. Saying you mentioned Voyagers. You mentioned Voyagers. You mentioned something about Voyager traits. Oh, I adore them. They didn't get their name for no reason. It's in honor of the probes that went into space. The Voyager space mission? Do you mean the probes that were launched into space 20 years ago? I think I heard something about them. Yep, those are the ones. Sent to explore Jupiter and Saturn. I'm really curious what they'll discover out there. But while those Voyagers are flying through space, the chocolate Voyagers have started a full on war. Which side are you on? Mushroom or cones? I'm gonna say corns. Personally, the cone shaped ones. There's only one choice. They say chocolate shoots. I adore those ones. Huh, a kindred spirit. I'm craving cones. Maybe I'll get some tomorrow. Honestly, I'm surprised you're this invested in the whole rivalry. Of course, no matter how long you sit in the past, you're still living in the present. Can't fall behind the trends of modern times. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Do you live in tofu for a long time? Did you just really live in tofu all winter? Yeah, that happened back in my student days. It was a tough time, but good in its own way. You probably won't believe it, but food was worth its weight in gold. Meat was expensive, and rice was scarce. So there was only one option left: tofu. Every day, the same thing: cold tofu, fried tofu, boiled tofu. I even saw tofu in my dreams. I felt like I was turning into a piece of tofu myself, just as white, soft, and tasteless. One time I was so hungry I tried to make meat out of tofu. Took an old miso crust, sprinkled it with pepper, and then tried to convince myself I was eating pork. Didn't work. But you know what I realized? In tough times, it's not what you eat that matters, but who you eat it with. Okay. One day with friends and a bowl of simple miso soup is worth more than a feast alone. And also, tofu isn't food, it's a test of the spirit. Well, your stories made me crave tofu. Do you have a saying for every product? Seems like you're really into folk beliefs. You probably have a saying for every product, don't you? Oh, I know plenty of sayings and superstitions, Zeri. For example, they say that if you drink roasted barley tea, like Yojuki Mujika before trip, your journey will be safe. And there are bad omens too. For instance, if you accidentally spill soy sauce, expect an argument. They say that just a little dark stains stay on the table. They also linger in relationships. Tell me more about these superstitions. What other superstitions do you know? There's one about tea. Never pour tea for yourself. They say that whoever pours their own drink is destined to be alone. What if you were alone? I always pour my own tea. Looks like looks like I have to skip tea. I'll never pour myself tea again. That's right. Otherwise, you'll end up like me, all on your own. Just get it from the packet and drink hot water. There's another one for you. They say it's best not to eat miso soup before an important event. When we think about the time I had miso, I forgot. Like, what do you mean before? Like, before you do it, before the following day, before in the next few days? Why not? There's a belief that if you eat it before an exam or interview, your confidence will vanish. Just like miso and hot water. Ha! Jokes on miso soup. I don't eat them when it's hot. I eat them in room temperature. It's it all just dissolves and success slips away. I try not to eat before important supply orders. What if I ordered the wrong thing? It could cause all sorts of trouble with my suppliers. That was really interesting. Thanks, Chief. I'll keep that in mind. Have yours You come to the store often. Have your superstitions ever come true? Of course, just last year I dropped a bottle of soy sauce and guess what? Your auntie scolded me right away. But she cleaned it up herself. Are you sure she scolded you just because of the superstition? Hmm. Looks like Chief is starting to realize it's not really about superstition. Well, if I hadn't dropped it, she wouldn't have grumbled. See, the superstition worked. They actually do. I practically live by them. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with Chief. You better watch out too. If you ever spill something, tap the shelf 3 times to ward off trouble. Joke's on you, I'm trouble. Change subject. I had a few questions. Let's ask about Chief's life. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask more questions about you. Yes, this is now an interview portion with noodles. Business, outfit. Did you find your sign? Let's go with business first. Less personal. Makes him more, open to it. Chief, you mentioned that things are not good with your business. What is it exactly that you do? Oh, basically driving around selling stuff. What kind of stuff? Garden fertilizers, TVs, radios, old furniture. You name it. I sell everything from hammers, nails, and clothes to consumer electronics. If local folks need something, they come to me. I would like a Walkman, please. That should re that sounds really helpful. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Ever since we met, I've noticed a peculiar piece of clothing that you're wearing. Can you tell me about it? I don't know. It's just a cotton somewhere. The kind monks wear for work. I pick it up at the market, figure it might bring me some luck. I meant all the jewelry you have. It's very intriguing. Oh, you mean the large beads on my neck? I see. Well, my father made these. He always thought that they kept our family safe during troubled times. I was keeping these locked away for most of my life. But about 10 years ago, one of my businesses went bust and I rediscovered the beads. After I started wearing them, my life kept getting better and better. And then I finally got it. These beads really do bring good luck. Oh, thanks for sharing this story, Chief. I never would have guessed. Did you want to know anything else? Um, did you find your sign? How's your luck? Is it getting better? I'm afraid not. Nothing has changed in the last few days except one thing. What's that? Well, after our first conversation, I've been thinking, and everything around me. It's not that bad, actually. It's as if I started embracing the current situation more and more. Now I know for sure that my situation will change. Good luck is around the corner. I don't know when or where it'll come, but I do believe it will. I'm glad you feel better, Chief. After a meeting the other night, I remembered a good saying. Give yourself or your loved ones a gift every day. Actually, I don't know what you're going to say next, but I love giving. That's one of my love languages. Um, I would, I would buy the randomest small things, big things. I would even get myself toy Happy Meal when I'm stressed. I think with that mindset, my life will definitely change. Costly, depending on the gift that you're giving, but it's definitely worth it if you see the other person smile. So I take it you decided to treat yourself to a cup of noodles today? Exactly. Delicious, life giving instant noodles. What could be better? Maybe you should get something for Mimi too. Kitty! Mimi, you're right. I didn't get her anything. Maybe some milk or canned food. Yes, I should treat her too. Great idea, Makoto. Here's what I'm thinking. We're sitting here so cozily. Let's finish talking, and then I'll get something for Mimi and head home. Sound good? Perfect. Let's talk about something else first. Let's go back to previous topics. I want to know something else. Discuss other Chief's relationship with other people. Hmm. I can't eat my food. It's right next to me. It's right next to me. Why haven't we met before? Discuss customers. What's with you and my auntie? Why haven't we met before? You know, Chief, I've been thinking. Isn't it strange that we've never met? I mean, you've been coming to the store for over 10 years. I visited my auntie for quite a few times over the years. You're right. That is very strange. Now that I think of it, Hina did mention her niece coming to help to the store, but she never mentioned you by name. I see. When do you usually come in here? During summer break in August. That might explain it, actually. Every summer I drive to Port Alonso with my friends. We take a little vacation there. And it happens to be August too, right before the fall season. It's convenient because on the way back we stop by the local towns where I restock the goods that I can sell later. That makes sense. Come to think of it, Auntie did mention that she had a friend who would help her out and drive her places. Yep, that would be me. Old Hina always has to be somewhere. But enough about this. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Customers. I want to talk to you about the customers who came to our store. Oh, why? Ask about Satoshi first. There's this 12-year-old boy who comes to the store, rides a scooter, very energetic. Do you know him? Oh, that must be Satoshi. His grandma is a regular customer of mine, so I see him all the time. Do you know that he started a business of his own, delivering konbini goods to elderly people? Oh, that was Makoto. Oh, really? I didn't know that. She stopped buying things from me since last week. Do you think his services can be useful to you? You won't have to come here at night anymore. I thought that he delivered to elderly people. Are you calling me old? No, I'm just saying delivery service. Oh, I didn't mean that. Relax, I'm kidding. Yeah, well, he's a bright kid, isn't he? Yeah, unless he ends up a gambler like his late father. Oh my gosh, the tea you're dropping, Chief. His father was a gambler? Mm-hmm. But let's not get into too much detail about that. Then don't drop it. Okay. Was there something else you wanted to ask? Well, there was this mysterious guy. I don't even know how to explain. You see, he's very tall, wore glasses at night, didn't speak and only. I mean, there's a lot of people who does this, but let's go with very tall. This stranger was almost 7 feet tall, didn't speak, wore dark glasses at night, and acted very suspicious. Why is he suspicious? Makoto, I'm onto you. Hmm. I know all the local folks who live here, but not a single one of them fits this description. I can see why he frightened you. He didn't frighten me. Makoto, you're crazy. I can see why he frightened you. This person sounds very mysterious indeed. Yeah, if he's not from around here, what if he's a runaway convict or something? You judgmental person! He didn't do anything wrong. Please do not judge him. I'm getting too riled up. I'm sorry. Hmm. You know what? Just last week, I crafted myself this special item. It's meant to bring a little luck and protection for the business. Let me make one for you. I'll try to bring it with me tomorrow. That's not necessary, Chief. I won't take no for an answer. This is the least I could do to repay you for your kindness. A little bit of luck wouldn't hurt. Thank you. Anything else bothering you? No, other than that, the nights are fairly normal. Well, that's good to hear. If you run into any trouble, you can count on me. There was no trouble. He didn't do anything wrong. Girl, I I can't. Uh, what's it? Didn't we discuss this? What's with you and my auntie? I don't know if it's appropriate to ask, but what caused your argument with my auntie? You keep coming here at night to avoid her. What happened between you two? I'd rather not talk about it right now. If she wants, she will tell you herself. All I can say is this: I love your auntie. I really do. And I always try to be as honest with her as possible. Okay, I won't insist. Maybe maybe I'll be able to learn more about this another day. Mhm. Hmm. Wait, we were talking about Mimi's treat. Actually, that was it. I'm going to hang out for a bit, but if that's okay, feel free to come over if you want to talk. Chief hasn't touched his food. Maybe I should check on him. I mean, you've been chatting with him nonstop. Of course, he's not gonna touch his food. Let's just check the delivery for a bit. Why is there ghost orbs? I may check what kind of ghost it is in the journal. Can we check the delivery? Just for a second. Okay, there's no delivery. I'm just gonna check on Auntie. Maybe I shouldn't bother Auntie tonight. She's probably asleep. Okay, good. She needs to rest. Did we water it out? Sit down, Makoto. Let's chat some more. Um. Okay, we did this. Uh. Oh gosh. Okay, we can do this. Oh, okay. You missed that. Uh, probes? What are you talking about? There are two space probes that there are two space probes sent to explore Jupiter and Saturn. Wait, we've already covered this. It's amazing to think about what they may discover out there. I already went with the cone shaped ones. Mm. There we go. A tree for Mimi. Maybe it's time to suggest going out to get a tree for Mimi? I really enjoyed our conversation, Chief. What do you think? Should we go pick out a tree for Mimi? Yeah, I think it's time to get her present. I can't let go of that milk idea. Actually, I'm full now. That you didn't even touch. I'm really full now. So full that even draining the noodles and throwing out the box feels like too much effort. Don't worry, Chief. Leave it here. I'll clean everything up later. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Makoto. Thank you so much. Sorry. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Not though. Can't believe that some people actually like the taste of fermented beans. Oh, the last pack of milk. Lucky me. That must be a good sign. I think that's it. Your total is 440. Let's see. Here's your change, Chief. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for your purchase. I owe you again, dear. You're a real lifesaver. Oh, stop it, Chief. I like your cap, by the way. Looks good on you. Thank you. Thank you, Chief. It makes me feel like a real konbini worker. 20 years ago, it was much more common to see clerks with hats like these. I guess rules were more strict then. Actually, I see why they dropped the requirement to wear hats. Even though it looks good, it's actually very hot and uncomfortable to work wearing these. I am so sorry, Mojado. If that's so, well, you don't have to wear this. I like it with a cap on. Even though it's not very comfortable, I'd still prefer to wear it. Okay, then. It's your third night shift alone, isn't it? How's it going at the store? I like it. So many things to do. It's alright. There aren't many customers at night, so it's fairly quiet. I see. Did anything interesting happen? Tell about Satoshi. Yeah, you can tell about Satoshi. Well, I already told you about Satoshi. Yeah, that what a bright kid, huh? That's for sure. Anything else? No, just regular stuff. Nothing extraordinary, huh? And yet, ever since you started working, the store started to provide nothing but extraordinary for me. What do you mean? Isn't it strange that the universe decided to leave me without Shirakto at exactly the same time when I was looking for a sign? Or that single bottle of milk that I found. That's some luck to obtain the last bottle. What I'm thinking is, do you know how many little things had to align in life for these accidents to happen at exactly the right moment? I actually um, believe those things. Even when, on a personal level, for example, there's this. I tend not to get mad or frustrated whenever I'm running late to things. I mean, of course, I'll be apologetic of if I made if I make other people late because of me, or if I showed up late to someone. I mean, let's say I dedicated myself to like going out at 2 p.m. because I need to be there. I want to be there at 2 p.m. And if I didn't, if I was able to go out in time, in my head, I'm thinking maybe I'm explaining this wrong. But let's say you had a goal that you need to go to this place at 2. That's where you've set everything. But then you're still preparing around 1:50 and you still haven't left the house at 2:10. In my head, I would read it as maybe I was meant to be maybe I was meant to, be safer. Maybe I or maybe I was just meant to come in a little late so I could just meet this thing or get this thing. And honestly, sometimes it works. No, most of the time. Um, or sometimes, let's scratch that. I'll try to, I'll try to remove that. But okay. Here's something that also works too. For me, I don't really like going outside, but when I find this sudden burst of hey, I need to be somewhere, I need to go there, wherever that is, and I would just pick up the path where the wind takes me, I suddenly find myself in a place interesting, like a great sale, or there's this beautiful book that was just standing in the or standing. I was just in this old bookstore and I was able to get it and buy it and stuff, or I'm able to see this thing that I've been looking for months now. So anyway, back to the game. Oh, come on, Chief. These kinds of coincidences happen all the time. It's just happy accidents. But do you really believe that? That all events in life are mere coincidence? Or is there a chance, a small chance, that everything is somehow connected in ways we can't perceive? I do already believe that on a personal level. Makoto doesn't. I think everything happens for a reason. Some things feel like just pure chance. I think everything happens for a reason. That's what I've been feeling too. Like it's all a part of some bigger divine plan. Every noodle, every spiral is all connected in ways we don't even understand. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Maybe even the smallest choices lead us to where we're meant to be. hmm Yeah, but let's say you knew that all we're doing is playing our parts in a story that's already been told. Does knowing that change the way you live? It's funny. That shiratsu noodles that I've been eating for a decade. Come to think of it, it was Hina who recommended it to me. The picture is still in my brain. She was restocking that noodle display back there and blocked the whole aisle. And just as I was coming around the corner, bam, she bumps into me. The whole box of products drops to the floor. I'm flying backwards, hitting that display with products for cooking. Soy sauce starts leaking everywhere. I yell, she screams. Fun times. If you look close enough, you could still barely see that I left on that cooking essentials display. Wow, that was quite a meeting you guys had. Yeah, and we've been yelling and screaming ever since, until recent events, of course. You miss her, don't you? I guess you're right. I haven't seen her for 4 days already. Oh, just four? Ever since I came to this town a decade ago, there hasn't been a week where me and your auntie didn't see each other. Chief, is it possible that auntie could be your sign? Huh? You might have not noticed this, but ever since you walked into the store today, all you did was talk about her. No, he talked about Mimi. He talked about other things, but he does talk about her a lot. You keep saying that all things are connected, everything has its hidden purpose, but what if right now the purpose is hidden in plain sight? Maybe you're right. I'll have to think about it, of course, but so far it makes sense. Perfect sense, in fact. The picture becomes clearer and clearer. My customers leaving, Mimi avoiding me, your auntie, it's all connected. The answer. What's going on here? What sign are you perceiving? It's all connected, and the answer is in plain sight. Thank you for helping me out today. You've given me a lot to think about. It's okay, Chief. I'm always happy to help. Hope I managed to cheer you up. Will you say hi to Mimi for me? Aww. I will, dear. See ya. Thank you. There's a special kind of pleasure when you give. Okay. There's a special kind of pleasure when you get. Oh my gosh. Take three. There's a special kind of pleasure you get when you give all the change in 5 coins. Ka-ching! Please drive safe. That doesn't look safe. Oh my goodness. Now let's get back to work. Let's see. Wait. Why don't we give this call 444122 again? Is this right? I welcome you, the Seeker. Are you ready for another story from the shadows? This one may hit closer to home than you'd expect. In the depths of the village there is a tale whispered among the others, a sorrowful tale of a cursed kami. The locals call him Akaname Sofu, the spirit of stench. They say long ago he was an ordinary man. Excuse me. A merchant who traveled the land. The chief traveled, but one day he offended the wrong spirit, a minor deity of purity. Antina? Since that day, no one dared come near his once prosperous. Oh my goodness. Since that day, no one dared come near, and his once prosperous business crumbled. Chief. And now they say the cursed merchant still wanders from village to village in his old van. Still chief. So if you ever see a traveling merchant covered in talismans, take a step back, for you never know. You might be next. Next what? Tune in tomorrow for more tales of mystery and intrigue. Until then, remember to tread carefully because you never know what kind of secrets lie hidden in the shadows. Victim of what? Business falling? Okay. The voice, it sounded a bit different from yesterday. Like it's coming from a radio speakers or something. Satoshi? Taxi. Please don't just stand there creepily. Oh my god, girl. Okay. Oh my gosh, she just stands there in place. Okay. When is the delivery coming? Hello? Can someone please help me? Of course. Hello. Oh, nice cup you got there. Welcome to the store. Thank you. Excuse me, can you come and help me, please? A lovely little store you've got here. You must be working real hard to keep it that way. Thank you. This is my auntie's place. She would be very pleased to hear that. Oh, so you're helping her out. Just for a week. She's on vacation and needed someone to cover the night shifts. I see. So, can I help you with anything? You've come here to. I've come here to get some ready to drink coffee, but there's only a couple of gunso and cans in this fridge. You have more in stock, right? How many do you need? Yeah, I think we do. How many do you need? 67 cans would be perfect. 67. I'm sorry, I don't think we have that many stock right now, but I can check anyway. That would be great. Um, what about konbini coffee? That instant stuff? No thanks. I'm a much bigger fan of ready to drink coffee that is sold in cans. Oh, I see. Um, I already ordered more from delivery. I'm not sure it'll arrive while you're here. Still here though. Oh, that's great to hear. I'll probably come back tomorrow anyway. Coffee sure would come in handy for the next few days. A hard worker. Let me check the store. I'll go check the store. We might have some in stock. Yes, please do. Looks like this week's going to be really busy, so I'll need something to keep me focused. I'll take all the coffee you've got. Too personal? But okay, let's get. How many coffee did you drink already today? I don't know, 5, 6 cups? Who knows? Just please bring me whatever else you have left in stock. Oh, I'll see what I can do. She did drink a lot of coffee. I wonder if I can offer a different kind. We already did. Where's the delivery person coming in? Is she just gonna stand there? Should we reach out to the delivery person? Yoshi's Delivery speaking. How can I help you? Hi, this is Makoto from Honky Ponky Konbini Chain. Did you already call here tonight, Makoto? Yeah, I did. Actually, I want to clarify something. Um, add something to the order. What would you want to add? Never mind, there's nothing more to add. Okie dokie. Um, I'm sorry. When can I expect the order? Well, you had a bit of a hiccup here, so the order should definitely arrive sometime this night. But I can't tell you exactly when. Okay, thank you. Check Gunsoing coffee. Check milk. We didn't check milk. We did like I held one, right? Should I have done that? I don't understand. Doesn't too much coffee make you tired? I think there's been a research. Okay. You don't have to change your lifestyle. I think there's been a research that says if you drink too much coffee, you'll end up feeling even more tired afterwards. I thought you were just basically gonna ask if coffee was making her feel more tired. Not this one. Yeah, this research is probably right. But I can't imagine living without coffee, especially in a week like this. Try energy drink if there's some in 1993. Perhaps I can bring something else instead. Perhaps I can bring something else instead of coffee. I'm not used to drinking. Oh, wait. I'm so used to drinking it. But on the other hand, if you have something other than coffee that could keep me focused, yeah, why not? Got it. I'll see what's around that could work. Tina. Give me a second. Do you want cocoa? I mean, I could recommend this. It's not advisable. Offer product from the box. Hold on. Let's see what I have. You were looking for something to keep you up, right? How about this? Huh? Is this that energy drink they advertise everywhere? They even have that song. Taurine and caffeine, a helpful vitamin, strength and power in a can. Vigorman! Wow, you know it by heart. Well, they play that ad on the radio and TV 24/7, so it'll get stuck in your head whether you want it or not. I would never have thought of getting it, but since it has caffeine and gives energy, well, yeah, I think I'll take it. Thank you. I hope this will boost me as good as coffee does. Otherwise, I definitely won't be able to write that article. Huh? So you write for a living? I'm a news reporter under contract with Iwata Shimbun. Everybody reads Iwata. That's so cool. We have your paper right there on the newsstand. That's so nice to hear. Do you read it too? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I've looked through it. Oh, really? Was there anything that caught your eye? Oh my goodness. Uh the friendly thief. I'm not really sure how to feel about that criminal ratting the stores. I mean, this guy's on the loose and no one knows where he's heading next. Oh, that guy. I wouldn't worry if I were you. He hasn't been seen anywhere near this area. So far, at least. My auntie has been reading your newspaper ever since I can remember myself. She always says it's the only reliable source of information nowadays. Well, that's flattering. I'm here on assignment actually, doing some research for my next feature. What is it going to be about? I pitched this idea to my editor to do a piece about life in a small town. There must be difference between living in a big city and in a town like this one. So I felt compelled to write about it. Actually, if that's the case, I think Makoto would be a good source since she lives in the city and also comes to town from time to time. The only thing that really worries me is that small towns are often so quiet and it seems like there's not much going on. What if there's nothing to write about? So that's why I decided to talk with someone who must have an interesting story to tell. And who's that? A local writer. If anyone's supposed to have interesting stories, it's someone who makes a living from it. Did you get to meet him already? Aunt Hina must know something about him. Aunt Hina must know something about him. Did you get to meet him already? Yeah, it's just that things didn't quite go the way I expected. What happened? Did he refuse to talk or something? Oh no, nothing like that. We talked for almost 3 hours and I think he told me his entire life. But as he went on, I realized there was nothing there that I could turn into a compelling article. I used to think small towns were faded postcards, old ladies, shuttered shops, and forgotten memories. The city lives on, but in small towns, there's only an echo. And unfortunately, the writer only proved me right. Well, I wanted everyday life, and that's exactly what I got. I wish I could help you somehow. Now that you told me that, I want to help you somehow. I appreciate that, but I don't see how. I mean, I'm just saying I want to help you. Maybe I could introduce you to Aunt Hina. Well, if you come up with something, I'll be more than happy. Seems like she really needs inspiration, but what could I do? Let's see, are there any Tohoku sandwiches tonight? Poki Waki, so tempting. Yes, get it. If you want it. Mm-hmm. Makoto? Yes, ma'am. Are you looking for hot dogs? Did you call for me? Look, I haven't had the slightest bite today with all this running around. I was hoping for to find something hearty and ready to eat, but the roller grill is completely empty. Yeah, and unfortunately, things from roller grill usually sell out by nighttime. If you're looking for a pre-made dish, maybe you can suggest something. Great idea. What would you like? Give her options? Maybe, I was hoping to grab some French fries or my favorite Pianze, but now I'm thinking maybe you should try something new. Something you can't get in the city, and preferably filling, so that I don't have to spend time cooking it. Sounds like a great way to inspire yourself. Do you have any preference? Yeah, usually I. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's do this instead. Bring me the most unusual thing you've got. I'm gonna give you a cat food. Want to see things from a new angle, huh? Yep, I think that's exactly what I need right now. Surprise me. Got it. Something unusual. Let me see what I can come up with. So mean. I mean, they eat them in zombie apocalypse. Mm, I could get one whole ass bread. She did say ready made. I'm gonna get her all the Pucky Wucky. Hatina. Hmm. Which ones were the hardest to sell? The Englishman? Englishman biscuits. Crabs, 4. And Pocky. One of each. You deserve it. You're a hard worker. Oh, I forgot. She can't buy it from the city. Mm. I guess I'm looking for something like pun pun pudding. This wobbly gel like pudding. Hmm. Sure, we got this. I think. Oh no, she got a sandwich. Traditional tofu from the finest soybeans. Hmm. Yeah, mozzarella. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't know which ones are from not available in the city. I swear. Sorry. Are you looking for food or snacks? You want to bring something hearty and unusual, right? Yeah, it'd be great if I wouldn't have to spend much time cooking it. Okay, let me see. Hearty. I did see the word hearty earlier. It's driving me nuts. Um, so this is healthy, wholesome. This is wholesome, delicious, and water. Sorry, give me a second. Good morning, Lucia. soft, fluffy taiyaki-inspired pastries, with a touch of sweetness, perfect for snack enjoying with tea. Oh my god, I have to go over these again. Hearty canned beef stew. Okay. Now we can grab that. That's hearty. Did just. No, it doesn't have hearty in the name. Hearty can't. Whoa, wait. I was. Aw. Hmm. I would like this. Huh. Scarlet stew. Red soup inspired by Eastern European. Rich with vegetables and a deep savory broth. It's my comforting meal for any time of the day. Okay, let's get this and compare it with this one. Hearty canned beef stew known as tushonka. With its long shelf life, it is convenient food choice for harsh winters or outdoor activities. So far, that's 480. This is 300. So far, description wise, Kanto Scarlet Stew is our leading winner. Tender, marinated. Let's see. Right. Wait, countryside? Perfect as a healthy snack or appetizer. Salt to take countryside of your table in minutes. Sorry. Mm. Our product in the box. Something interesting, huh? Give. Wow. So what do you think? Will this do? I'm used to eating Western food, so I rarely pick up anything from the can section. But I think this is just what I need. You're practically glowing with joy. Of course I am. The only time I ever ate canned food was back when I was a kid visiting the countryside. Those were the days. And look at me, all grown up, writing an article about a small town. Feels like the perfect time to take a little trip down memory lane. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my god. Wait, you gotta get Pocky. You have canned Mikan. I always wanted to try it. Maybe I could get rice as well. I haven't eaten anything for a while. Yes, please get some rice. These are meant for you, you know. Would you please check me out? I'll be right with you. Any day now. You found everything you were looking for? Let me check you out then. Makoto, why are we not recommending stuff? Your total is showing as 1,500. Let me see. So it gave me 2,000. Okay, I'll just put that into the machine now. Here you go. Hope to see you again soon. Sales extraordinaire. Wow, I really stocked up at your place today. You sure know how to sell, Makoto. Oh, wow, that is a lot. Girl, I've bought a lot in a convenience store. That's not a lot. I would stock up on energy drinks. Oh my goodness, the sun is out. Wow, that is a lot. I didn't mean to go overboard. I'm just kidding, but I guess it's true what they say. Never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. Well, thanks to you, I've got tons of tasty stuff now. Once I dig in, there's no way I'll feel like writing anything. You wanted to get a lot of coffee, but you only got like just the one. Just the one energy drink. By the way, about the article, have you decided what you're going to write about yet? Yeah, she was going to write about a small town. She just doesn't have like the perfect sample right yet. I'll think about it tomorrow. There's no point in wrestling with myself until morning. Did you come up with any ideas on what I should write about? I think I have an idea. Well, I've been thinking, and I came up with an idea. I don't know if it's good or not. Don't be shy. I'm all ears. It's a shame the initial plan didn't work, but there's no reason to give up on the idea you've had. I can admit I was about to do so. No, don't. All you need is to find another person to talk to. Someone who's bright, has charisma, and a story to tell. Once you find this person, the rest will be just to put that story down on paper. That sounds all fine, but I don't know a soul around here. Whose story am I supposed to tell? Chief? Wait. Mm, why don't you talk to one of our store's customers? I'm sure one of them might be willing to share their stories with you. Oh, you're right. I've never even thought about that. Are there any interesting people that might give some insight? Well, let's see. Chief, I'm trying to do you solid. I suggest talking to Chief. It's an elderly person who comes here. All kinds of rituals and maybe even occult knowledge take center stage in his worldview. Oh yeah, I know tons of people like him. They always look for a sign in everything they see. Yeah, exactly like that. Iwata Shimbum used to publish a lot of articles on these mysterious and hidden connections of the world. Then he must be a perfect person for you to have conversations with. Well, you see, while these articles were popular, we received a lot of mail from people who were reading Iwata Shimbum for news and not urban legends. So the publisher decided against putting out material like that. Instead, he decided a whole book series called Yokai Stories for all that stuff. Oh, I see. So, are there any other customers that might have a good story? Chief, I'm so sorry. Um, huh. I don't need to say anything about the mysterious stranger. I mean, he doesn't want to talk. I mean, not that he wants to talk. Like he just doesn't prefer. I don't need to like force an interaction between. Oh no, it's 7. Sorry, give me a second. I missed my dailies yesterday. Um, hmm. If I talk about if I talk about Satoshi, I don't want Satoshi to feel bad that a lot of people will do what he does. If I talk about the mysterious stranger and she got curious, I don't want her to go. I don't want her to force conversations he's not looking forward to. Hmm. I try to connect with Satoshi. He's a 12-year-old boy that opened his own business. He comes to the store every morning so you could easily meet up with him. Is that the delivery? Did the cab leave? A boy genius from a local town. That does sound intriguing. Exactly. You were looking for something special, weren't you? Hmm. It might sound strange, but I want the article to be both unusual and at the same time the town's life in all its ordinariness, I guess. But this Satoshi kid, he's so exceptional. Like he doesn't quite fit into the fabric of this place. In a town where, according to the writer, everything is quiet and nothing ever really stands out, he adds this vivid contrast. Isn't that the kind of contrast you were looking for? And then they find in the article that Satoshi travels without helmet. I am so sorry. And he gets in trouble with his parents. Oh my goodness. The cab left. I don't I don't see it. Maybe. Yeah, it's just Satoshi sounds like a character from a children's book, but he doesn't reflect the town. At least not in the way I imagined it. Old ladies and faded postcards? Yeah. Anyway, I've got a lot to think about. I'll hop in a taxi. Maybe inspiration will strike on the way. Speaking of taxis, um, where is it? On. Oh, it left! You did tell the driver to wait, didn't you? I don't remember. I was completely caught up thinking about the article. Maybe he waited up of politeness, then decided to leave. That's totally possible. We really have been talking for a while. That is true. It's been a long time since I had an interesting conversation with someone. Maybe I should write an article about you, huh? Not me, Aunt Tina, please. She's a lot better. She has more soul into that story. Mm. Ask her questions. Well, okay, jokes aside, I should probably figure something out. Oh, okay. I thought I'm gonna ask my questions. I mean, I'm used to sleeping at work, but I doubt your store has anywhere I can crash. You've got a phone in the storage room. Perhaps I can call you another taxi. Yes, that's a great idea. Please do. All right. Don't worry. I'll give them a call right now. Oh, that's cute. 101010. Welcome to Benton Taxi Service. Every journey is poetry. Good evening. I'd like to order a taxi. It's for the Honky Ponky store at. Oh, just a moment. Hello, I can see your address. No worries. That's the Honky Ponky near the railway line, right? Yes, that's correct. I should let you know taxis requests from your area usually take about an hour at this time. Oh, really? Yes, though there are exceptions. Let me check if you have any available drivers nearby. Looks like. Yes, you're in luck. We have a car available. Driver's finishing up a ride in the next town over and should be with you very soon. Oh, great. Thanks. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Where is a delivery? Oh, it started raining. I'll wait for the taxi here. Is that okay? Of course, no problem. Would you like to take a seat at the table? No, if I sit down, I'll definitely fall asleep. It's been a long day. You can go to sleep. It doesn't matter. And now it started to rain too. Oh, yeah. I've called you another taxi. Great. They said there were barely any cars available, but a driver showed up last minute. Lucky me. I guess there aren't many taxis out in the countryside, especially this late at night. It may take a while to get here. Can I get you something while you wait? Oh no, Makoto, thank you very much. You've been very kind. Sometimes things just don't go as planned, do they? First, the rider, then the taxi left, and now it's raining too. When things don't go as planned, something new can open up. That's what my auntie used to say. That's interesting. I should remember that. Might come in handy for the article. May I inquire? How did you learn about our store? I've been lucky to find it tonight. I wouldn't have known there is such a place if not for Mr. Takahashi. The was he the one, the restaurant owner? Are you talking about a restaurant owner here in town? A middle-aged, bespectacled man with a funny beard. I guess that must be him. I've never met Mr. Takahashi in person. Well, he gave me directions and I recommended I pay you a visit if I needed anything. He said, and I quote, "It's the finest place to buy groceries and have a good old friendly chat." That's so very nice of him. Well, now I can tell he's wasn't stretching a bit. Can you tell me more about your work? My line of work? Oh, sweetie, I could tell you stories that would curl your hair. I'm listening. Well, we have this young author, mostly writes film reviews, Edward Yang, Seijun Suzuki, this sort of thing. I doubt those names would mean anything to you, though, but never mind that. He lives somewhere in Narita, near the airport, so very, very far away from the publishing house. Anyway, he finishes new work, and when an author gets published, it's customary for us to send them a few copies. The agent sends him a few copies. A week later, we get a reply. The books are defective, all the pages are torn, please replace them. We think, fine. You know how it is with mail these days. Another week later, we send him a few more copies, and again he says the edges are torn, they need to be sent first class. Huh. It was only the third time when we realized what happened. Out of the goodness of his heart, the literary agent had been sending him gift editions. Deckle Edge. Ever heard of those? Deckle Edge. Yeah, perhaps you've seen books with rough, uneven edges. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Why do you release books like that? You see, before the 19th century, books had rough edges because the paper cutting process was imperfect. After the 19th century, sheets started being made in rolls, and the edges of books became smooth, like those magazines you have back there. Nowadays, books with uncut edges are rare. They're more like a symbol of prestige, as if you have a special expensive edition. And this genius rejected the whole pile of such edition. Can you imagine? That's funny and sad at the same time. Oh, I must be trying you with my stories. Sorry, I can talk about this for hours. No, not at all. Any more stories from the publishing world? Sometimes it feels like every other person here is a writer. A nation of writers, I swear. They sit in their bars in the evening scribbling away at their manuscripts. Some deliver food in restaurants. Some teach kids English. Some just lock themselves up at home and write all day long. I feel attacked. Everyone has their own story to tell. Everyone has their own story they want to tell. And they just keep writing and writing and writing. Why do you write like you're running out of time? And after they bring their manuscript to our publishing house, my head hurts all day. By the way, do you have any pills? My head is already starting to hurt. I don't think we have any. Unfortunately, we don't sell any pills here. Yeah, I know, just kidding. I think I understand what you mean though. Well, once my book is published, my head won't hurt anymore because I'll never have to edit anyone's else's work again. Your own book? You complain about the other writers, but you write yourself? Makoto, why do you have these judgmental dialogues? Sounds strange, doesn't it? But with the amount of work I have now, I hardly have time for writing. You know, if my book ever gets published, I'll be the most honest book ever. I'll be about everything that irritates me. Go, girl. First, I'll write about how tired I am of other writers. Okay. Or about going on business trips, buying guns and coffee and sandwiches. If you know me enough, I might even write about your place. Great idea. Sounds wonderful. You know, I could call it decollage. Sounds good, do you think? Don't you think? Ragged Edges, Torn Edges of My Life, Book 1. Ragged Edges. Something like that. You know, sometimes it feels like life is a series of ragged pages, except they weren't torn by accident. And us 30-year-old writers with high opinions throw them into the trash, thinking they are failed drafts. I've already talked quite a bit about this customer. Maybe it's time to ask her one last question and get back to work. So, how do you like it here? You came by the countryside, konbini a lot. You came by the countryside, konbini a lot, don't you? How do you like it here? Oh, it's so cute and cozy here, you know? That's always what drew me to life in small towns. Everyone just seems to be so kind and warm hearted. And you are a perfect example of that, Makoto. Oh, come on. I'm serious. I would have thought it's only your third shift behind the counter. How were you feeling? I feel like I'm getting used to it. I still got a lot of things to learn, but you're right. I'm getting used to working here bit by bit. You'll be doing fine very soon, I'm sure of it. Just stay relaxed and try to find your own rhythm. I think this rule it can be applied to anything really. You know, used to work as a clerk too. Really? You work at a konbini? At a hotel. I felt lonely at times, wishing somebody to come and check in. And when no one came, I used to. Well, I feel embarrassed to even say this. I won't tell anyone. I promise not to tell anyone. Well, I would take a magazine or a book and go to the restroom to pass the time. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. You'll think I'm a lunatic. No, there's much more crazier things out there. What else could you do? Right. The taxi probably won't be here for a while. I think I heard it. Taxi won't be here for a while. I think I'll freshen up a bit. Do you have a restroom, right? Yeah, to the right of you, near the cat poster on the wall. Perfect. Then I'll go. I'll be right back. Please call me when the taxi arrives. Of course. Is she hiding from us? Did we talk to her too much that she's like, I'm gonna hide here a bit because literally the taxi is there. we just get some water. Hi, Lucia. Good morning. She's just looking at me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but your taxi is here. That fast? Just a second. I'm almost done. Wow, the rain stopped. Talk about lucky timing. Yeah, right when the taxi pulled up? What are the odds? Thanks again for calling it for me. No problem. I've been thinking about what you said. When things don't go as planned, something new opens up. Hmm? You know, all day I've been racking my brain about what to write. But now, with everything so still, after the taxi kept me here a little longer, I think I finally get it. Get what? I came here to write about a small town life. about how it's different from the big city. What makes it special? But the person I chose to focus on, they led a completely ordinary life. No drama, no stories, just everyday routine. And then I looked at the rain and I remembered something. When I was little, I used to spend summers in a small town where my mom's niece lived. We'd run through the streets. And why niece? You could have just said cousin. We'd run through the streets in pouring rain. Not just any rain, it was a full blown adventure for us. We turned the streets into an ocean, the sidewalks into islands, rain on our faces, clothes soaked through, but we didn't care. I loved playing like this back when I was a kid. And also don't care if I still get wet under the rain. I've been caught up trying to find the perfect story, wanting to paint an honest picture of life in a small town, but I kept thinking, what if there's nothing but what if there's nothing colorful here, nothing that sells? No one's in a rush, no miracle is happening. But maybe that's exactly what makes it worth telling. We keep thinking there's nothing going on in towns like this, but that's not true. That boy you mentioned earlier, Satoshi? Yeah, he is not waiting for change to come to him. He's shaping the world into what he wants it to be. And if you think about it, no matter how remote a place might seem, there's a vibrant life bubbling beneath the surface. That's what I can write about. About people who just don't exist, but build something around them, who find meaning when there seems like there's none. I've decided what my article is going to be. I'm going to write about Satoshi. Oh, Satoshi! Yeah! That's a great idea. I bet he'll be thrilled. I just want to ask one small favor then. Here's my business card. Could you please give it over to Satoshi and help me arrange a meeting with him? Sure thing. Thank you. This would mean the world to me. Alright, I should get going. Don't want to miss this taxi, too. Thanks for the unexpected encounter, Makoto. Never thought I'd find inspiration in a konbini. Oh, I'm just doing my job. Good luck with the article. Naomi. Call me Naomi. Goodbye, Makoto. Have a wonderful rest of the night. You too, Naomi. Okay. There are some games where it's. Okay, sorry. There are videos where I saw they call them Naomi. That's why I'm reading it as is. But I'm much more used to the Metal Gear version, Naomi. So just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go Naomi. Naomi. You too, Naomi. I hope to see you again. Okay. She just stands there. Oh no. The trash bag is gone. Oh, she waved at us. Okay, I thought she was also gonna stop with the animation. Let's see if she moves. Oh, it moves. Bye. Why is your window open? Isn't there air conditioning? That cab drives really safe. I appreciate that. Chief does not. Chief doesn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please don't friggin' do that. Go. Meet me at the front. That was so creepy. Delivery service. Here's your order, miss. Please mark that you have received everything. Sure, just a minute. Check it first. It's so nice to see a fresh, clear stamp imprint on these documents after all. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. I already completed all the tasks day shift workers left for me, so the only remaining thing would be to restock shelves with new products. Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Me. Okay, good. Okay. Understandable. And it's Satoshi. Oh. Hi, Satoshi. I love how the light reflects on that. Hmm. Need livery posters though. Better use tape. Can you give me a hand here? Can I help you with anything? Yeah, there's soybean natto on my list. I can see it's up there on the shelf, but there's no way for me to reach it by myself. Makoto, can you please help me with that? Of course, let me grab it for you. Soybean natto. I'm just gonna get both because I don't know which one. Offer product from the box. I think I got you the natto you wanted. Thanks for the help. But would you please put natto on the lower shelf next time? Aw, okay. Old people love natto, so I expect that my clients will want to order more. Sure thing, Satoshi. We can't leave old people without natto. I wanted to tell you about something. There's a woman who asked me if you would agree to an interview.
Ah?
You see, this journalist woman came by tonight. She was looking to write a piece about small towns. And since she needed an interview with someone, I mentioned a boy who opened his own delivery service. I hope you don't mind me doing this. Huh? Really? No, I don't mind. That's interesting. I was looking for ways to increase the reach of my business just yesterday, and now this opportunity appears. It could be beneficial. Well, yeah, I bet her interview would help spread the information about your business and will lead to more clients. Yeah, but I'm not actually sure if I should give an interview. Why? Well, a couple of years ago, a local newspaper came by our school. They interviewed several people, including me. We opened up about some things we did between breaks. We opened up about things we did on breaks between classes, like stick fighting, pretending to be Yojiki masters. We talked for hours, and the interviewer laughed with us. But several days later, the article was published. Instead of capturing the fun, it painted us as a reckless new generation hooked on TV and games. They even said kids like us would never succeed. Oh, that's so unfair. Yeah, right? Of course, I don't believe all that journalists are that deceptive, but still, now I'll always be cautious. But a newspaper article featuring me could be helpful. What should I do? I know, let me give you her business card just in case. You can always decide if you want to call her or not later. But at the very least, you'll have this card. Yeah, sounds reasonable. I know. I'll give it to my manager. She'll sort it out and see if I could call this journalist. Your mom? You have a manager? Yeah. 553535. Best manager in town. Wow. I still have some things on my list, so we'll talk later, okay? Yeah, call me if you need anything. Why didn't I have a manager when I was 12? Makoto, I think I need your help. Can I help you with anything? Yeah, I can't decide. This customer of mine asked for a sweet snack, preferably something that's not expensive. But they all are fairly cheap anyway. Would you please recommend me something? I need a snack for an elderly lady. It should be both sweet and inexpensive. Sure thing, Satoshi. Let me think. I know. Wait. I'm sorry. Can you please repeat? Sorry, not you. Here. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm thinking this because this should be soft. Soft and fluffy taiyaki inspired pastry is such a sweetness. Pew pew. How about pew pew biscuits? They're modestly priced, easy to chew, and have sweetness to them. I think this sounds exactly what she was looking for. Yeah, I'll get them. You know, I used to love Pew Pew commercials on TV, but for some reason, Grandma never really bought it for me. Come to think of it, I've seen many commercials, but for some reason, this one stuck in my head the most. I wonder why. Maybe because you saw it at a young age. Was there something special in that commercial? There must have been something special about that commercial. Well, there was this dancing fish in that catchy tune. How did it go? Crunchy, munchy, pure delight. Pew pew biscuits, take a bite. Sweet or sour, you can't go wrong with every nibble. Sing along. Dun, 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 dun. That must have been it. The rhyming slogans and commercials always stay in your head. Oh, you're right. Maybe that's what I need. Thank you, Makoto. You need a cheerful slogan, a jingle. Satoshi, 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 yeah. I decided to follow my advice after all. Yep, I did. I'm ready to check out. Okay, let me scan everything for you. Your total comes up to 922. Let's see. You've given me 1,000. Thank you very much. Let me enter this amount into the machine. Don't forget to please give me change in 25 coins. I sure will. Alright, you need to play capsule toys. I'll check if you have any change left. Take, take, take. There we go. Here you go, Satoshi. Thank you for coming. Oh, I see you have new Yujoki toys. You got hooked too? I can't stop. Now I want to start my own collection too. I'm playing and can't stop. Welcome to our ranks. Honestly, I haven't managed to win especially rare figures yet. Are they even possible to get? You see my you see my collection. I have two. Not to brag. They're very small drop rate, about 2%. it, it must take a lot of effort to win the rare ones. Not effort, just luck. They deliver it to places. You buy it from those places. Yeah, but since you're helping me so much, there's a little secret. A secret? Just promise you won't tell anyone. This is strictly between us. Okay, I promise. Okay, so if you want to increase your chances of winning really rare figures, you need your own ritual. Huh, what do you mean? Well, for example, I always rub my hands when I want to win something rare. And does it help? Definitely, you might call me strange, but I know it makes no sense. But rituals gotta work. Chief believes in rituals too. There's nothing strange about that. I have one customer who only believes in signs and rituals. Well, you should ask him then. Maybe he has ideas on how to track luck too. Everyone has their own ritual. My classmate, for example, always cleans up his desk and closes all open cabinets. Sounds weird, but it helps him. A ritual, huh? Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I hope this helps you. By the way, while I was walking around the store, I noticed that you've at least followed one of my other tips. Oh, you mean your suggestion to put rice on the canned goods shelf? Of course I did. I bet your rice sales here have gone through the roof. Well, they haven't taken off yet, but it's still too early to tell. Great. Oh, I wish I had some kind of trick like that from my delivery business. It would have been nice. I thought you were doing good. Did something happen? No, the customers are very happy with my results. It's just that, as rate, it'll take me decades to get a full Yujoki Master set. You'll get there. I believe in you. But I want them now, you know? After our conversation yesterday, I finally understood what my business lacks. And what is that? Well, it's marketing, of course. Not enough people know that Satoshi's delivery exists, so they don't even know what they are missing. Like, wear something that says Satoshi delivery? Get a basket that says Satoshi delivery? And now I know exactly what my next step should be. I'm going to create a poster, and not only that, you're going to help me. Me? What does it have to be me? Yes, I have ideas on my own, but since we're both on commerce. Okay. I just checked on my dog Lucia. She's sleeping on my bed again. Aw. Yes, I have ideas on my own, but since we're both in commerce industry, I think your input will always be very valuable for to the future of my company. I don't know anything about making posters. I do. Fine, I'll help. Okay, if you think I can help, I'll see what I can do. Awesome. So let's see. Basically, what I'm thinking is this. Currently, all of my customers are ladies, 60 years and older. But if I want to expand, I will need to reach out to wider audience with my poster. First thing I'll need is a gripping image, something bold and attractive that will catch the eye. It should also represent my business and explain what it is that I do. So, what do you think we should put as a centerpiece of this poster? A boy in a cape. Not ideal if you're gonna wear that, especially when you're driving a scooter, but delivery boy with his scooter with goods fast. Delivery boy riding his scooter with goods fast. What do you mean goods fast? I mean with goods. Delivery boy giving packages to happy customers. You, a Yakuji master, delivering through space. We need something gripping. Here in a Yakuji master's outfit, riding through the space with packages. You know what? This is awesome. I was thinking something more traditional, but you just hit the right spot. A striking image, that's exactly what these companies do for advertisements. Like this commercial of a monkey listening to the portable audio player I saw recently. I knew I could count on you, Makoto. Thanks for the idea. I'm glad you liked it. Now that we've decided on the main image, let's figure out what the next part is. A slogan. We need something catchy, a phrase that would capture the minds of the customers. Make a statement, tell the whole world why my delivery service is an absolute best. So, do you have any ideas? Delivering your favorite products by breakfast. One boy, many deliveries. The fastest boy in the whole galaxy. Um, Too much? Hmm. Delivering your favorite products by breakfast. Yeah, that sounds good. Very straight and on point. I like it. So, is that it? Well, basically, yes, unless you want to add some finishing touches. Discount for recommendation, make the first delivery free, change the name of your delivery. Um, what about making first delivery free? That way customers can try out my services for free, see how convenient it is to get goods delivered, and then get hooked and commit. That's actually a great idea. Thanks, Makoto. Do you have any other suggestions? Um, Special discount for a recommendation. Maybe add a 5% discount to customers who recommend your services to their friends to encourage the word of mouth. Very good. That's good. You got any other ideas? Uh, let's change your business name to something else. Countryside Express, Rocket Man Delivery, Morning Goods, konbini Meals on Wheels. Oh, I know what we can call it. Konbini Meals on Wheels. I see your point. Let me think about it. Any other suggestions? No, it's all good. Nothing more to add. Okay, it's settled then. That's a lot of good ideas. I'm so glad that I've asked for your help, Makoto. I knew it'd be super helpful. Now all that's left is to make the thing. You got me all pumped up. Making a poster is the first thing I'll do once I get these products delivered. Speaking of delivery, it's almost breakfast time. Oh shoot, you're right. I still have time to play Capsule Toy Machine. Come outside if you want to see how I play. And thanks for that journalist business card. I appreciate it, Makoto. See ya. Good luck with your business, Satoshi. Have a nice day. What an inventive boy he is. You're playing again, huh? Yes, let's see how lucky I am today. Please, Golden Assam. Please. You didn't rub your hands. Chishako scoop. Nice, but I already have it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, yes. Cup Brothers at Now We're Talking. It's a good addition to my collection. Wow, it's quite a catch. Yeah, that one's quite rare actually. Okay, one more. No way, it's a limited edition Darjeeling Red. I'm on a roll today. There you go. I can't believe it. It's pretty wild to be so lucky. Tell me more about. So these good ones. Can you tell me more about them? Well, there was Cubs Brothers set from Yojuki Masters Extreme Spin-off, also limited edition Darjeeling. That last one is super rare. How? That sounds impressive. Darjeeling is cool because he was featured in the penultimate chapter where all the masters, even Assam himself, were defeated. Except for Darjeeling. He focused on the present just like Assam taught him. And he defeated a bad guy? Yeah, he managed to remain calm, transform into Darjeeling, read and found a creative way to outsmart the Vigvam Ristretto boss. It was epic. So you see, Ah, that sounds very interesting. But you will be able. But will you be able to deliver the products in time? You can tell me all about this manga chapter later. Shoot, you're right. Anyway, thanks for giving me change in 25 coins, Makoto. Now I'm one step closer to my ultimate goal. I'll make sure to always keep 25 coins for you in the cash register, Satoshi. You get the full set no matter what. Gotta go to my clients now. Bye. The phone is ringing. Maybe it's about the delivery? Hello, Honky Ponky Convenience Store speaking. Oh my goodness, that Satoshi is scooter. Good morning, Makoto. I've been trying to reach you today, but you didn't answer. Oh, I had so much to do yesterday, so I just passed out and fell asleep. Did anything interesting happen while I was asleep? Tell me. Uh, I saw that some product in the store were running out, so I called delivery to include them in our next order. Makoto, I'm really? I never knew you were so attentive. Thank you so much for that. Well, it's part of the job too. I actually met Satoshi here. Oh, really? How's that youngling doing? Believe it or not, Satoshi actually opened his own business. He delivers goods from konbini to elderly people around town. You don't say. Well, he always was a live wire, so I'm not that surprised. It's good to see that he found something to do, and if you think about it, with Satoshi around, Honky Punky's business will be better as well. Yep, that's true. Yeah, let's talk about the strange man. Auntie could start worrying if I tell her about him. Maybe I shouldn't? Go. Let's tell her. That was yesterday. Well, this mysterious man came in yesterday. He wasn't speaking, just nodded his head. There was something off about him. I don't think there was something off about him. You think he could be up to something? I don't know, honestly. Maybe not. He did make his purchases, so perhaps he was just one of these clients. After 12 years in this place, I've come to know that people that come and go. And who do you think are the most terrifying? Part-time konbini workers. Huh? I'm sorry that frightened you, but don't worry about the customers that come here. Reckless and sluggish konbini workers, that's the real problem. They don't pay attention, and then other people get hurt. So yeah, don't worry about that mysterious man of yours. Yeah, okay, just wanted to warn you in advance. Why? I'm sorry, Makoto. I honestly do not understand how you're bothered by this quiet person. He didn't do anything wrong. He wanted to get in, had to buy a few things, didn't bother you, made the purchase, was not snappy when you made recommendations he didn't need, and then left. How does that bother you? Sorry. I think it's because honestly, I don't see how it should be. I don't see how it should bother other people unless you're really sus. Just because he didn't reciprocate with the same energy that she showed doesn't mean he's suspicious or strange. He could be having the worst breakup of his life. Doesn't want to show anyone. Is just quiet about things. And now we're judging the guy. Please. I know it's part of the story. It shouldn't be a thing. But I just want to share why it's bothering me. Because I know it's a game. But if it's real life, please don't call somebody out just because they're not reciprocating the same energy you're giving them. Sometimes I also encounter people who are so full of, hey, welcome. But I was just so burnt out with everything. I try to smile, of course, but I I can't keep faking a smile if my life is falling apart. You know, just letting you know. I hope Makoto encounters the guy again, and there's like some peace between them. Makoto can continue to observe. She doesn't need to judge him. Nothing about him was sus. Yeah, he was like creepily. I think, here's the thing, psychologically, I think what creeped her out is because the fear of the article that we read that day, that there's this person stealing. And then, of course, that made her guards up. And then we meet this guy. I also felt that because it felt like, it might be this thing. You know, in anime, like something happens in the morning, it happens in the rest of the episode, which is usually cliche. But just because that happened at the same time, we shouldn't really judge him. Sorry if I'm being too. Uh, I'm gonna stop with that. I want to. I don't want to make a big deal out of that. I just want to explain to other people that sometimes it's not about us. I think maybe that's not the right thing to say. He's quiet. He didn't do anything. He wasn't bothersome. He didn't ruin our day. Let's not keep mentioning him, or he's gonna choke his own on his own drink. Did anything else happen? Well, we helped a few of our customers today. Checked out a few customers. Everyone had their story to tell, so we had a lovely conversation. Basically, that's it. Oh, that's good. As a konbini worker, it's important to support people and listen to them if they initiate a conversation. You know, pretty much Makoto initiates everything. I mean, they ask questions and then we like ask them to expound. After all, it's not just a retail business. I sincerely think that we are a lighthouse that fills the people's hearts with compassion. So, yes, I am proud that you do that. I'm glad to hear that, Auntie. Ask about inspiring things in our town. Is there anything attractive about our town? Something that inspires you, perhaps? Oh, that's quite an unusual question. Why do you ask? I met a very interesting customer today. She works for a national newspaper and came here to speak with some kind of writer. Mr. Hatsuno. He's a local legend of some sorts, a poet, a writer, a recluse. Well, she was given an assignment to write a piece about small town life, and let me guess, that old hag didn't tell her a thing. And now she's looking for a clue about what to write. I recommended that she interview Satoshi, but maybe you have other ideas. Hmm. You know, there is one thing I find special. It's disguise. People from the city never see the night skyline in all its magical glory. There's so much light, and the stars are barely visible. True story. But out here in the countryside, that's exactly what we get. Wide open skies, liberating, inspiring, and beautiful. Sounds kind of magical, actually. Thank you. Good. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? Why did you call? So, why did you call? You wanted to tell me something? Um, Makoto, ever since you came to the store, I'm only hearing good things about you. Do you not want to hear good things about me? But I don't think it's just me. I believe genuinely that everyone, especially in the convenience store, is nice. Day shift workers adore you, and you've been a great help overall. But there's one thing you need to know. I'm thi- Oh no. I'm thinking about closing down the store. Huh? Personally, I would stay silent, let them speak. Auntie, but why? When I was appointed manager here, I promised I would keep the store thriving no matter what. This place means so much to me, and I often feel that I'm the only person who can keep it going. What do you mean? But over the years, so many things happened. The business has changed drastically. And basically, I think it's time to look ahead. I haven't made the final decision yet, but I think it's about time the store deserves some rest. When or if you come back next year, the store might already be gone. Hopefully, it'll live on in the memories of its customers. I love this place with all my heart, and if I do decide to close it, I will miss it dearly. The next few days might be the last day the store will ever see, so I just have one request: make them great. Why? Tina, I didn't know. I I will do this place justice. You won't be disappointed, Auntie. That's the nicest thing you could have said. I appreciate it, Makoto. I'm so glad you took this job seriously. Well, your shift is almost over. I won't hold you up any longer. Thank you for being honest with me. Really, I appreciate it. Well, not now that's out of the way, I've got something I want to brag about. Tomorrow, I'm moving to another place that will never have a phone. Oh, sorry. Tomorrow, I'm moving to another place that will have a phone with an answering machine that she praised so much. So even if you call me when I'm asleep, you can leave a message and I'll listen to it in the morning. Okay, got it. Thank you, Aunt Hina. Goodbye. Goodbye, dear. Keep up the good work. Oh no. That is heavy, heavy, heavy. As I sit here in the silence and watch passing trains, it feels like I'm watching time slip away. Just a moment ago, it was here, bright, full of promise, and now it's gone, leaving only echoes behind. In just 3 nights, I had only begun to grow, used to the warmth and magic of this place. And I certainly wasn't ready to hear that Auntie is closing it down. I love how what they did here. Yep, that's what happens when there's something hot. I love that effect. But I guess life doesn't wait for us to be ready. It just moves, like those trains. And all we can do is sit by the window and watch, hoping to catch a glimpse of something beautiful before it disappears. Auntie is right. If these really are the last days of the store, then they need to be filled with light bright enough to stay in people's hearts. And if this little store truly has only a short amount of time left, you can fill it with the weight of a lifetime. That was a heavy Wednesday shift. So, a quick recap. Got to sit down and share a warm, well, we didn't partake in it, but we sat down with the chief as he was enjoying the ramen noodles for the first time. And then we also got to meet a lovely writer. Her name is Naomi. And then we also got to see Satoshi in the morning. So that was a very wonderful, heartwarming, but also heavy shift. And I hope you all enjoyed that. Join me for another episode of another shift of inKonbini. Thank you very much. And if you're with your pets, say hello to them for me. Oh, Lucia's asleep, but she says hey too. All right, good night. Thanks.